Hey, good morning. I'm bringing this to you from the YMCA in Athens. And we've got background music this morning because I'm sitting in the truck. And if anybody walks around my truck, they're going to think this idiot's talking to himself, but that's all right. I like our lesson this morning. I really enjoy this topic because it reminds me that God loves me no matter what. And that's important for us to remember in the fact that God loves us. It doesn't matter who we are. It doesn't matter our circumstances or anything like that. God loves us. If I look a little flushed this morning, that's because I just got through swimming and working out and doing a little running on the treadmill, and the hip is feeling much better. Run this morning with minimal pain, and so it is feeling much better. But God loves you anyway. God knows what we are made of, and He remembers that we are dust. Psalms 103:14. I like to tell the church, and I like to remind you, church, that God created us. He knows everything about us. Your failures don't surprise God. He expects them. He knows that we're made what we're made of because He created us. God won't stop loving us when we mess up. The central message of the Bible is this: God doesn't love you because of who you are or what you have done, but because of who He is and what He has done. God made you. He loves you. It's settled. You can't make God love you more. You can't make Him love you less. He loves you just as much on your bad days as He does on your good days. His love is not performance-based. The Bible has a word for this. It's called grace. And it's absolutely amazing. When you understand His grace, you can relax about your failures and have the confidence to take more risk. You may have come to God multiple times for forgiveness on the same issue. Maybe you're not sure you deserve His love and grace, and you're sure that God has grown tired of your constant efforts at change. But you can relax. God never tires of a conversation with you, and He's never too busy. No matter how many times you come to Him for forgiveness, He'll be waiting with open arms. You may have grown up in a home where conditional love was the norm. Your parents' affections may have been based on your academics, athletics, or social success. When you failed in one of those areas, you felt the loss of your family's love. That's not how God deals with you. The Christian life isn't a mistake-free life, but it can be a guilt-free life. God understands your failures, and He loves you anyways. That's amazing grace. I'll just be honest with you, church. I can't think of nothing more powerful to end this week on. I can't think of nothing more amazing than how God loves me. And I will tell you, we need to remember that. We need to remember that God loves each and every one of us. Yeah, none of us are perfect. None of us has got all the answers, and none of us are any better than anybody else. God created each and every one of us in His own way, and you use the talents that God has given you to bring glory and honor to Him. I wish that I could run at Lionel Sanders' speed. I wished I was watching him last night, and he was running at 10 miles an hour. And this morning, I'm lucky to run at 4 and 5 miles an hour. But He made each and every one of us, and He made us for different things. And we just have to be content with who we are and understand that God loves you exactly the way you are. You have an awesome Friday, and you have an awesome weekend. Remember, this weekend at church, we got Greg McDougall that's going to be with us at 10:45. If you don't have a home church, you come and be with us. You will love him. You will enjoy it, and you'll love his music, and you will love his testimony. And so you come be a part of a great place, and we love you so much. You have a great weekend.